All right, everyone, welcome back. Today is mail day. People have asked me, is the goose still here? Yes, the goose is still here. Salsa is still here as well. She actually matches the color of the goose. She's also getting excited because I turned on the camera. All right, everyone, so welcome back for another mail day video. Today is Friday, what's today, Friday the 13th, I believe, and today is mail day video. So today we're going to be opening up mail that you guys and girls have sent. I do have probably about like 5 or 6 more packages down there, but I figured I'd try to knock out some of these earlier packages that I didn't get in the last mail day video. And I know it's raining today, so there's really not too much to be done outside, but hopefully everyone's staying dry out there. It's getting warm, but yeah, let's jump into mail. So thank you to everyone who sent mail for this month. Salsa's not chewing on cardboard. Please don't do that. She's actually not chewing on cardboard. This is a little sneak peek for a future video. Forgot she has an obsession with chewing on old cardboard and paper. What a dog. I also have Salsa hair over me. I touched her once and now it's everywhere. But yeah, let's jump into it. Thank you to everyone who sent mail. If anyone out there wants to send anything, package, letter, whatever it might be, my P.O. Box information is always in the description below. And we'll jump into this. So I do have one letter here. This one is from Travis G. in Massachusetts. So I greatly appreciate that. I do read all the letters. In fact, today I'm going to read this letter on camera just because it's the only letter I have. But I do read all the letters usually off camera. If anyone wants to send a letter, you don't have to include a gift or anything like that, but I will read it. Hey Taco, just dropping you a small letter. Just want to say keep up the great work you do for your YouTube channel. Can't wait for number 600. Congratulations ahead of time. I bought your merchandise in the past. I'll keep mine. Have a great flea market season. YouTube fan Travis. So thank you for that. Yes, we are closely approaching that wonderful number of 600 episodes, the most trash picking episodes on YouTube. So I can't wait for that. Hopefully it'll be really a fun one, and then past that, you know, hopefully it will continue on, and hopefully for another 600 episodes. But we'll see with that. But thank you for all the wonderful words. Greatly appreciate it. Let's jump into packages. This isn't 600 episodes of mail day, but we probably got well over 600 packages in the past. So thank you to everyone out there who have sent packages and gifts. This one is from our lovely friend Brooklyn in Florida. For people who might not know, Brooklyn is actually Jackie's dog. We do have a letter. We do have what looks like some snacks. This one is addressed to Salsa Stacks. Not Salsa Snacks, but Salsa Stacks. And she is currently on the floor right behind me, after she kind of got yelled at, but didn't get yelled at for chewing on cardboard. If you guys can maybe hear, not sure if that picks up on camera, but there are birds that currently live in my wall, which have to go at some time, but I think they just had babies, so you can't really seal up that hole now. It'd be a real jerk move to do. So we do have a letter here. Ooh. Oh, also Bark from Brooklyn. Another one of these awesome letters, or cards I should say. The lighting's a little bit weird, but it looks like a pop-up of a doghouse. That is amazing. Look at that. I have collected every single card like this. These are so well made. You open it up and it folds out into a doghouse. That's great. So this is from Brooklyn. Thank you, Brooklyn, for that. Brooklyn also included a monetary gift for Salsa. $50. Wow. Thank you for that, Brooklyn. Salsa's going to enjoy that. I'll take her to Petco here in the future. But Brooklyn, just like your mother, you do not have to send any sort of money. But greatly appreciate. Thank you for that. Salsa is now going to have treats for Petco from you. Greatly appreciate that. We haven't been to Petco in quite some time. In fact, that's where she got groomed at. And they did a really good job. You know, I was really hesitant to get my dog groomed at Petco, but they did a great job. But we're going to go. She's down there. We're going to go on a date to Petco. So thank you for that. We do have some dog treats as well. Good old dog treats. She was running low on dog treats, surprisingly. This is America's Vet Dogs Soft and Moist Dog Treats. Skin and coat formula, and they even have a golden retriever on the front. So thank you for that. And then lastly, we do have one more box, or one more package here of dog treats. American Journey oven-baked dog treats. Good old Salsa's gonna love these. She does also like the smaller treats because I kind of give that like kind of as like a treat and not really like a whole meal. So thank you for that. Greatly appreciate it, Brooklyn. Hopefully all is well with you in Florida, and hopefully you're dry down there, and hopefully it's not too hot there just yet because I know it's getting warm out. But thanks again, greatly appreciate it. All right, jumping to the package over here. This one is from an international country, also known as Dublin, Ireland. So Dublin, I believe, is what? Well, I'm not going to guess. I was going to say the capital of Ireland, but I might be completely wrong with that. But this is from Ireland. It's from Harry, it looks like. It might. Well, we'll see what happens. I know it was ripped on this side, but it looks like everything's still here. It's amazing that Taco Stacks reaches the World Wide Web, and really worldwide of World Wide Web. 2 tacos. Saw the shirt in a local charity shop and thought of you straight away. With a name so good, it had to be said 3 times. Love your videos, watch them every night. Keep up the good work and keep the videos coming. Stay safe. Peace. Barry in Dublin, Ireland. Thank you, Barry. Oh, wow, that's great. How have I not seen that yet? This is actually from Forever 21. So Forever 21 is around here, like they pop up everywhere. And somehow, some way, I have not seen this shirt ever. It's never been sent to me, and I've never seen it like out at a thrift store or anything. So maybe it's something that might be kind of local in terms of, you know, they send it out to certain countries or certain states, and you can't get it across the, I guess, the United States or across the world. They only market it to certain places. So that's very, very cool. Barry, thank you for that. That is... See, this is crazy. All right, so this is size extra small. I am wearing an XL t-shirt. I don't wear an XL t-shirt. That's actually why I have this t-shirt underneath that. I don't know who sent me this, but someone sent me this in the past. It's probably from like 2 or 3 years ago. But look how long this shirt is. Like, I don't know if that really shows up, but this says it's extra small. And it even has every single tag, so it says US extra small. I don't know how that's extra small. This thing's like an XL. I don't get it, but it's gonna fit most likely, so I greatly appreciate it. Barry, thanks again. I believe you sent me something in the past as well, but hopefully all is well in Ireland, and thanks again for the awesome shirt. I love it. Can't believe you found it. I can't believe this is my first time ever seeing that exact shirt. It goes great with the channel. Stack, stack, stack. So thanks again. Greatly appreciate it. Jumping into this package, this one's from Andrew F. I don't know if this was purchased on a site and then they just sent me this, or Salsa, you cannot lick this, I'm sorry. Because there's no letter in there. So somebody either bought this like on eBay and sent it to me, or Andrew, you're watching the channel, you sent me this, but there's nothing. There's no letter. But anyway, we have 3 cans of sneaker protection. And it's kind of funny. I don't know how much I trust these, but I mean, hey, I go through sneakers a lot, so I'll try them out. It's kind of funny because my feet are kind of wet right now because I just took Salsa out, or Salsa O-U-T. It's a very tricky word to throw around here. You can't use that word. And I just go through so many pairs of socks whenever it's wet out because it's like every time I go out I have to change my socks. So we will see if this actually works. Maybe we'll even do a video on that. If sneaker protector actually works. It does say on the back that it helps shoes last longer. Invisible shield creates protection against water, snow, dirt, and dust. So we'll see if this works. Andrew, if you're watching the channel and you sent this, thanks. If someone out there bought this from me and just sent it here, thanks as well. These I will definitely test out and see if they work. Moving on, we have a package here from Amazon. So yes, I do, well, I do need that. You'd be surprised how many first aid kits I get in the wild, and they're like the old metal ones, and they still have stuff in it. I'm like, I don't know if I'd really use that. Like creams and lotions from like the late 70s. I don't know if I'd throw that on an open wound, but teach your own. Anyway, this one has no note. But whoever did send me this, thank you for the wonderful first aid kit, brand new and sealed. Now I don't have to rig something together and I get it in an auction box lot. And thank you for the first aid kit. This will go in handy. I'll throw this in my van, and I'll be actually surprised. Actually, surprisingly, someone asked me if I can, or if I had a Band-Aid probably 2 or 3 years ago at the flea market. And fortunately, I did have a Band-Aid in my van, but that was my old van, so I had a first aid kit in there, and I don't think I ever put a new one in there because I don't have that cubby up top anymore. But thank you for the first aid kit. Whoever bought this for me, this will go to great use. Hopefully never, but in case I need it. Thanks again. All right, so this is actually the last package of today's episode. This is from our good friend D in Colorado. D has sent me a couple packages in the past, so thank you for that. I know I seem to find a lot of repeat senders on the channel, a lot of repeat commenters on the channel, so I greatly appreciate all the support over the past couple of years, and all the people who have really stuck around, and thank you for that. So this one's from D in Colorado. Got styrofoam in there. Taco stacks and salsa. This box is a bunch of different items. I've been picking up Pyrex items, and I'm just getting around to saying some of them to you. I've never seen Pyrex dinnerware before. I thought you would be able to sell it. The tool bowls are sort of damaged on the inside. Not sure what that does to the value. The rest are things found while cleaning. I thought of you to use or sell or give away. The $10 is for treats for Salsa for my dogs Spinner and Max. That's a great name, Spinner. No offense to Max either, but Spinner, that's a great name. I kind of like that. Love your channel. Somewhere in your videos, you always make me laugh. Thanks. Peace. D from Colorado. So thank you, D. We have a piece of cardboard. Nope, don't want to put that on the floor. Salsa's been getting carried away today. Then, I thought that was a cigar. Like, I looked at that, I was like, oh, it's a cigar in there. Found this while walking my dog. I could throw it away, so I'm adding it to your box. I couldn't throw it away, so I'm adding it to your box. It's a piece of copper, number 2 copper. It's got to be like, I don't know, 5 inches of copper. So it's kind of, found a way to walk your dog. So I mean, that'll go to good use. I'll recycle that. I'll put it in my bin. We do have a few bits and bobs you might be able to sell. The round golf-related objects are mystery to me, but I figure you know what they are for. I believe they are what we call ball markers. That would be my guess. Oh, there's a monetary gift in there for Salsa Dog. It's in there. Thank you for that. There's a pin as well for the Super Bowl. And we have a John Elway. Looks like an envelope, as well as some hockey cards. 2000. Wow. Oh, wow. So these cards right here. Wow, Topps made hockey cards? Why did I not know that? These cards, I collected, I think this set when I was a young one. These are from, I believe, 2000. They're Upper Deck. I do remember opening up packs that had these exact same cards in it. So that is a blast from the past. So these, I believe, are, there's a pin in here, and then these round things are ball markers. That's what these guys are right there. Well, they're little, like almost like little discs. If anyone out there doesn't golf and you're kind of curious what it is, if you hit a ball onto the green, you put down a ball marker where your ball is in case someone else like ends up being in your line, or you end up being in someone else's line to putt. That way they don't putt into your ball. Now at the same time, if you putt and that is laying down on the ground, granted, it's probably better if for both parties, it runs over one of those little coins as opposed to hits another ball out of the way and the ball goes like that way and the other ball goes another way. But yeah, that's why those exist. That's for golf. It's kind of a running joke that a lot of people use poker chips, which I guess you could. I don't think I've ever really like used one, but that's because I really don't have friends to go golfing with. Anyway, we're moving on here. This, I'm very curious what that is. Just a packing spacer, that's what that says. That's another thing. There's things at the bottom. Maybe I should open up this item first. This is the two bowls. Always curious to see what kind of a Pyrex pattern this is. So I redecorated my my wall. Here, I'll show you. So I used to have fish decoys up there on that middle shelf, and I changed it with random Pyrex bowls, a Hazel Atlas thing, a milk bottle, a flask, and some Pyrex bowls, if I didn't say that already. So anyway, I did have that bowl over there, but in the larger size, and I moved it because it was a very large blue bowl, and it was just like, it kind of seemed odd. It was too large for the wall. But thank you for that. I didn't see any damage on the inside. So the only thing that really hurts the damage, or hurts the effect of these Pyrex bowls is, number one is dishwasher damage. Number two would be chips. Chips and dishwasher damage are kind of like equivalent. I mean, if it's chipped, I mean, if you put it on a wall, you can always just put the chip to the back. It's not like pottery. I feel like chips and cracks in pottery are a lot different and more important into the value of the piece. But in Pyrex, a lot of people just use it as displays. And if you have a chip on the inside, you really won't see it unless you're up close, because the chip will be white and the inside will be white. Anyway, but yeah, number one would be chips or dishwasher damage. They kind of go in between. And then the other one would probably be flea bites. You don't really see a lot of cracks on these because, well, if glass is cracked, it's probably not going to be around for much longer. So I don't, if you're talking about like the little scratches on the middle, that has nothing to do with the value on the bowl. I mean, granted, I mean, that's, you know, whatever. But like if this was a $10 bowl, for example, having those scratches in it doesn't make it a $2 bowl, if that makes sense. That was a lot of talking. Oh, I see. This one has some scratches on the inside, but it's nothing major. It has like maybe 2 or 3 flea bites, which is nothing either. These are in really good shape for Pyrex bowls. So, D, thank you for the wonderful Pyrex. Kind of ironically, I didn't have the smaller one, but I had the larger one. I don't know what that is, but it doesn't sound like it's in good shape right now. Oh no! That's why it doesn't sound like it's in good shape. Err. Alright, well, this is... surprised I didn't make it, but then again, it came from Colorado. So this was a plate. I think it was one plate. It broke. Alright, well that's a shame, but yeah, that I think is, it's not, I don't want to say restaurant ware, but it's very similar to that. It is, they do have a couple different variants. It is a Pyrex plate. Unfortunately, it's broken. I was surprised that it broke like that, considering how well this was packed. And this is, I was like, wow, that is an erector set, it looks like. I've never seen an erector set in a box like this. That is amazing. Just look at the craftsmanship of the box itself. Well, I can't even see it. There's like individual trays. The Gilbert DC3 motor. Gilbert erector. So that is very cool. I've never actually built an erector set. That is one thing I didn't get into, but they always do amaze me with how they are made of metal. They're not really cheap. They're not like, not Legos, it's the other one. Connects, I think it is. So these are like the original Connects, but very, very cool, D. Thank you again for the wonderful, wonderful package. And thank you for the monetary gift for Salsa. She will greatly appreciate that. Hopefully Salsa does not go ahead and chew on the box. But thanks again for the wonderful things. The Pyrex bowls did make it. And I greatly appreciate all the wonderful support over the past couple of years. And I know the camera just went left on me. But thank you again. And yeah, greatly appreciate it. Thanks again. And, yeah. And thanks again for another wonderful gift. Thank you. Alrighty, so thanks again to everyone out there for all the wonderful gifts. Hopefully everyone has a great weekend. If anyone out there wants to send any sort of package, my P.O. Box information is always in the description below. All you have to do is copy and paste it. And yeah, thanks again, greatly appreciate it. Hopefully everyone out there has an awesome weekend. Stay dry and stay cool now that we're getting kind of into the warmer months of the year. Catch me guys next time, next adventure. Who knows what we'll get into. Until next time, have a great day. Keep living the dream. Peace.